Welcome back to another episode of Run the Tape. 3 dudes, 1 game, all the tape. I'm your boy Liam.
Kai.
And Griff.
Back after All-Star Weekend has concluded, the most watched All-Star game in the past, I think 15 years was it?
Yep.
International views, national views, everyone was watching. First All-Star format that looked like this with 2 Team USAs going up against Team Worlds. It was like the old heads, basically the youngsters, and then Team World. Youngsters were able to take it home with the win. I thought this was a great All-Star game. It was competitive from tip-off. That all started off with Victor Wembanyama taking on that head role as face of the league, and from the jump, he was trying his hardest, and everyone else followed.
Wemby, I would say, definitely set the tone for that competitiveness. But there was a lot of competitiveness coming from other young guys like Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Maxey was playing his butt off, Jalen Johnson was playing his butt off, and I just think the competitiveness all around was amazing.
But even like old guys too, like Kawhi Leonard.
Going insane, dude.
This is a guy that people were asking to retire a few years ago. And now he's playing in All-Star games, not injured, playing in All-Star games, dropping 31 points?
He had 31 points in a quarter. Right? Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah.
It was
in 12-minute span, yeah.
That's an unbelievable. I don't care if it's an All-Star game. That is just impressive stuff right there.
Oh, 100%.
It was a great All-Star game. I was one to criticize the format beforehand, but Adam Silver clutched it up with this one. I'm excited for the years to come of this. I think it actually fixed the problems. But let's also talk about another thing.
So you think it's fully fixed? Do you think like this is the way to go?
I think this method has its flaws, but it's not. I don't think it's like.
I don't think this is going to work in future years. With that.
I think there's just one big flaw.
What?
It's the amount of game. Like I would say, the old NBA All-Star team was definitely like hindered a lot because they had to play 3 games in a row after really tired games. I feel like that was the main flaw because once you saw like Team Stars versus Team Stripes, that last game was kind of bad.
Yeah,
that was my big complaint. It was like playing 3 games in a row, especially competitive games like that, compared to a well-rested team that sat a game instead of sitting in the beginning, is a big advantage. And, it just got exploited.
Definitely, I agree. But also the fact that I feel like the system will be flawed in the future eventually when guys like LeBron, Curry, Durant retire, because the NBA and all of our star players right now are super, super young. You can argue with Anthony Edwards, Wemby, they're all under the age of 24 years old. And the NBA is just getting younger. So that old head team might not even exist in a few years.
Yeah, it's definitely just like a hard format to like continue going. So I don't know. That was like the one big flaw I had, but I don't know. Like I said, it was a very phenomenal like All-Star game. So shout out to that. Yeah. I like the competitiveness.
Yeah. Let's talk about kind of the, I don't want to say down part, but one of the lower parts of All-Star Weekend, the dunk contest.
You know what I think? I think it's time to get rid of the dunk contest, period. 100%. This has been a competition that's been going on for 40 plus years in the NBA now, and people are just tired of it. There is only a certain amount of crazy things you can do in the air as a human being, okay? All the ideas are gone, and it's not the NBA players' fault, and that's why the NBA players don't want to do it anymore, because they can't show the world something that has not already been done before.
Yeah, I don't like. You know how many times I've seen someone like jump from the logo at this point? It's just like
that's what I'm
a
saying.
sad amount. It's like, dude, we get it.
It's time for the NBA to come up with a new All-Star mini game, whatever you want to call it, a new thing that people love. Okay, it's the dunk contest is just.
Doesn't
It's
work.
not fun anymore.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of problems with dunk contests, and I could go on for ages about this. First off, I think the scoring system out of 50 and how it's on the
The
computers,
averages.
like that to me is a whole bunch of garbage. Get that out of this. Get like that's not what we need, right? 2016, they were holding up numbers 10, 9. Like that's how you do a dunk contest. You got to make it more not so AI integrated, all that nonsense. So this averaging thing, I think they need to get rid of that. Got to have people on the floor. Okay, when you see a dunk on the street, it's not because what the NBA players are doing is any less cool, but when you see a dunk on the street, there are people on the court. Oh, like everyone goes crazy.
Do you think that's gonna help though?
You look back at the other All-Star, at the other dunk contests. I went through a bunch of them. The best ones are when the players and fans are on the floor and they can live react to it. It's all about atmosphere. These are the coolest dunks. I mean, these dunks were amazing. Besides for Jackson Hayes.
Jackson.
Besides for Jackson Hayes, these dunks were amazing. Carter Bryant. I mean, Carter Bryant was doing crazy stuff, and no one reacted to. I was like, how are you not reacting? He just did 360 behind the back and dunked it. So I think there's a huge atmosphere problem with it. But ultimately, I do agree with you guys. It needs to be gone. But I would like to see the NBA catering to non-basketball or non-NBA athletes, but they're still basketball players, and holding like an actual dunk contest with the world's best dunkers come to All-Star Weekend, compete in front of all these fans, compete in front of these NBA players for a good prize money. That would be awesome to see.
I think that's a great idea.
Wait, repeat that again.
So the NBA gets all the best dunkers in the world to compete in that dunk contest slot that the NBA has for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend. So you have the best dunkers in the world competing for a prize, and everyone's there to watch it.
I think it's a terrible idea.
Okay.
Because
why?
like you're going to watch All-Star Weekend because you want to see your favorite players dunk. Like you want to see All-Star dunk. You want to see NBA players dunk. It's an NBA like series. I'm not gonna go see the All-Star game to watch some Joe Schmo off the street.
That's who's in the dunk contest right now.
But these are actual NBA players, bro.
No one is going to the dunk contest to see Jackson Hayes dunk.
Absolutely not. That's why I just want to completely abolish it. But I'm not trying to see anything else. Like
Okay.
Also gotta keep in mind, dunk contest is the last event in All-Star Weekend. I'm not staying up to watch. I'm not staying up to watch that. Like I can just see it online.
I don't really get why the NBA superstars of the league don't want to be in the dunk contest. You look back at NBA history, and the players who had success in the NBA dunk contest had really, really good careers with names like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Blake Griffin. That was a very young part of their career, and that was a cool accolade for them to have.
It's but if you got to think about it, like all-time greats, like if you're like LeBron, Kevin Durant, it's like it doesn't add to your career.
But also, there's a
just a good
difference between
prize.
like an in-game dunker like LeBron, who makes it look cool in-game with the brute force that he uses, and then like a dunk contest dunker like Mac McClung. Like that dude was built for the dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? Zach LaVine built for the way he can just leap off the ground and move the ball around his body. LeBron in a dunk contest, what are you gonna do? Tomahawk it? You know, it's not gonna be a good dunk contest.
Just like
Yeah, like he would do the Jackson Hayes, and that's not a slight to LeBron James. It's just like Andre Drummond did the dunk contest. You don't think Andre Drummond is like this cool fancy dunker?
My question to you is, why didn't a guy like Ja Morant or Zion Williamson not do an NBA dunk contest?
Those guys would have been dope. Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Zion and a
Why
dunk.
do the great players in the NBA not want to do this contest? I don't
It
understand.
did start with LeBron. I can't lie.
Dude.
It did start with LeBron. 2010 when he
because
promised.
it's a meaningless like award. Like who cares? Like if you're an all-time great, you're an all-time great. Like you can show it on the court.
See, you don't think a guy like Blake Griffin, for example,
He benefited
you
from
don't think
that.
he started a whole movement from just that dunk contest?
What do you mean by movement?
Him
He
jumping
gained-
over the Kia?
He gained massive recognition.
He did get recognition. I agree with that. But like, imagine like if Blake Griffin did that slam dunk competition and was ass in the NBA. Would you care about him? Or
I mean,
is the fact that
obviously
he's
not.
a really good NBA player cause a factor in like why he's so recognized? recognized.
Yeah, but that was also a really special dunk. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah. Also,
Like, what is Nate Robinson
an
really remembered
overrated
for?
dunk, if I may add. But nonetheless, come on. He jumped over the front of the hood.
That's true, but it was still when I was fucking 12
When
watching that.
when I was 12,
that
I
was
was like,
dope, bro.
He put the ball through the net.
Yeah.
You know what people forget about? Do you guys remember who won the 2021 dunk contest?
2021?
Bam Adebayo or something.
No. Anthony Simons.
Really?
Isn't that insane to think about?
I completely forgot about that.
I don't even remember
Just
that. Who did he
so
go up against?
Weird. I don't even remember.
Didn't Aaron Gordon lose twice?
He lost 3 times.
3?
3.
Twice to Levine?
First time was obviously Levine.
Second time was Levine.
Yeah.
No, second time was Levine. First time he didn't get any dunks recognized. Second time was Levine. Third time he lost to, was it Derek Jones Jr.?
Okay, wait. I think you're explaining this wrong.
I
His
thought he
first-
lost to Levine twice.
He lost to Levine times back to back, and they were both great.
Oh yeah, those. I mean,
Right?
Was it
fantastic.
2017 that he lost to Levine too?
No, it was 2015. Oh, was it 2015?
Hold on. Let's just go
I know
look it up.
2016 he obviously lost.
He lost both. He never won.
Yeah, but like, I know like they competed against each other. 2015. No, 2016.
Yeah.
Because 2015 it was Zach Levine, Victor Oladipo in the final.
2015?
Yeah, 2015.
Oh, it doesn't show me.
And Zach Levine won that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, dude. 2015 for sure. That was who was in the final. I know, but he definitely lost to what? Derek Jones Jr. Right?
Oh, I'm looking at this
When
shit.
he was on my like
wait till he looks it up because I have no idea.
I swear this was right.
Okay, 2020 he lost to Derek Jones Jr.
Called it.
2017 he lost in the first round.
That's exactly what I said.
And 2016 he lost to Zach Levine.
Yep.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Yeah,
still
'cause-
remember 2017 though. He should have advanced or something like that. Like he had a crazy good dunk.
It was like all right. Like I understood why he didn't advance. Honestly.
You remember it like to a T. That's crazy.
I watched All Star Games.
I do not remember it like
I
that.
don't either.
I
Like-
watched him, but I don't remember it like that.
I know 2017 was like unrememberable. Like I know he had bad.
Didn't
dunks.
Zach Levine do some crazy stuff that year?
2017 he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't. He wasn't in the dunk contest.
Zach Levine
Zach
won
Levine.
it.
2016 he did.
2017 he did.
2015, 2016.
Oh, who won in 2017?
I forgot who won, but it was like a nobody. I don't remember it being like great dunks. But you can look it up. But yeah, not good. Because Zach Levine only competed 2015 and 2016 in the dunk contest.
All right, let's go to the next
I
question.
don't know why I know so much about dunk contest.
Yeah.
But yeah, random bit of trivia, I guess.
Yeah, let's talk about the 3-point contest
We
quickly.
got to talk about 3-point contest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I would say that was probably the event of the evening.
for sure.
Yeah. Seeing Dame come back, obviously with a major injury,
Hasn't played a
and
single game.
go into this contest and do what he did was just the things you love to see and why the NBA is so great. You know?
Yeah.
And Damian Lillard, people need to really put him in the conversation as top 3 shooters of all time because Damian Lillard is an unbelievable shooter
100%.
from anywhere on the court. And he needs some respect on his name for sure.
For sure, bro. Like you said, top 3 shooter all time, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I
Man.
think like the consistency, the longevity now, the ability to do it at so many different areas with Dame is unbelievable.
Especially his like capability off the dribble as well.
Yeah.
Probably the best off the dribble shooter of all time. I mean, top 2.
James Harden.
That's the one.
Durant,
Arguably. Curry was not really like.
off the dribble Curry, man.
It was good. But we know him more for like his
But
off-ball
yeah,
movement.
either way, I think the contest is something that can't really get diminished. Like watching
you can always
great
compete in
shooters
that.
shoot, you can't fake a shot.
Yeah, also players like Conca
Nipple,
shooting
yeah.
out.
He's
shooting out
gonna
his
win
mind.
one day.
Oh, dude,
He will
for
win
sure,
one.
dude. He for a rookie showed out. He had a great first round.
A great first round.
Obviously cooled off second round, but like, hey man, I'm glad that he joined, and he's definitely gonna win one in the future for sure.
Definitely.
And obviously Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
I mean, lost by a hair. Literally lost by a hair. It was a really, really close 3-point competition. So shout out him. Put up great numbers both.
Do you guys
both
think?
rounds.
Do you guys think when Damian Lillard comes back from this injury next season, what type of role do you think he's going to have coming back to the Trailblazers? Is he more of like a role player coming off the bench, maybe as a 6-man role, or is he going to be their starting point guard?
That really depends.
I think he's going to be their starting point guard
I
for
think-
sure.
I think he has to be the starting point guard.
I don't know how. I just
like-
I think it's about how good he is when he returns.
Yeah, and also it's like he's just like the way that like medicine has come so far that like, NBA players come back in the greatest shape of their lives nowadays. Obviously he had a very gruesome injury, but like he's still just a player that's capable of putting up at least minimum like 25.
So do you think he could have a Kawhi type of resurgence?
He could.
Really?
Strictly talking like numbers speaking, I don't know how well the Trailblazers do with him on the team, but like he still has the capability of doing well. Even with the Bucks, played really well for them. People that say like that Bucks team really failed, but it wasn't because of Dame, it was because of injuries. So I don't know.
It's true.
Very much up in the air. I think Dame could come back. Obviously, I'm not gonna say just as good, if better, but like he could still be a great player on the team, especially as arguably number one option.
I feel like the feeling in the air around the NBA is that he's going to be a shell of himself when he comes back, and like there's still nothing to take too serious in Portland. But
like
who
after
knows,
seeing
maybe.
today, he's clearly like in great shape. Obviously, still one of the best shooters of all time. Like that's inarguable.
yeah,
But like we're seeing what the Trailblazers are doing this season without a healthy Dame, and how good Denny Advia has been, and how solid their young core has been as well. They have some really good young pieces. I think if they get a really good version of Dame coming back, that they are solidified 6 or 7 seed going into next season.
You think sneaky team?
I think for sure. And if they add a couple free agents too, and get another solid piece in the draft this year, like, the Trailblazers are not a bad team whatsoever. I was high on them coming into this season.
Yeah,
I like their squad, but yeah, I think Dame obviously won't be prime Dame or anything close to it.
Of course,
but I think there are nights where Damian Lillard could go off for 25, 30, 100%,
yeah,
because that's what he does. He scores the basketball,
yeah.
and he's not going to be able to do those the little things anymore, like that aggressive hustle defense every night and his facilitating ability or stuff like that. But I don't know. I think Damian Lillard could easily have a vital role in this Trailblazer team next season.
Totally.
Is Drew Holiday on no longer than what's Drew Holiday's contract?
I think he's eligible for after
Player
this year.
option after this year.
I think so.
They were able to keep him and have Dame too. That would be huge.
That would be nice. That would be a really solid team.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Dame, bro.
Yeah.
Great all-star weekend for him, for sure.
Considering that he's injured.
Tell me about it.
All right, let's talk about second half of the season. Wrapped up the All-Star break talk. A lot of good things there, but second half of the season's coming up. East is heating up, West is heating up. Who do you guys think at this point in the season, knowing what we know now, little past the halfway point, who do you guys think is coming out of the Eastern Conference?
I think my answer's pretty easy, man. Give me Boston, bro. I mean, just the way that this team is like shaping up right now. Obviously, they made some good acquisitions during the trade deadline. I mean, I think it has to be said, right? They're getting their best player back, potentially.
It looks like it. Based on how the NBA is scheduling certain things, it looks like he's making his return in March,
Yeah.
which is coming up quick.
coming up quick, and we're seeing
Scary.
we're seeing the Boston Celtics right now, and they're arguably like a top 5 team in the NBA.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even a hot take to say. So-
Record wise, yeah.
So it's looking like Boston, I feel like second half of the season, that's also where they completely ramp up. They're completely a second half team, a team that puts it together. I think this second half, they're going to be blowing teams out the water.
I think Tatum's going to take a little bit to warm up, but yeah, I also agree. I think right now, if I had to bet on a team to come out of the East, it would be the Boston Celtics. I just think they're such a well-rounded team. They have so many good pieces, so many veteran pieces that are still in the age of production. Jaylen Brown is having an MVP type season. Vucevic was a great addition for the offense that they run. Derek White, I mean, can't say enough about Derek White's impact. Peyton Pritchard stepped up. Super excited to see what they're going to do. I would bet on them to come out of the East as of right now. But I also think like the Knicks have shown they could beat a Celtics team constructed like this. They've shown that already. I think the Knicks are really, real close behind in the team that I would pick to come out of the East behind the Celtics.
Yeah, for me, I'm going with the Knicks here. The Knicks showed last season that they were capable of beating and looking like the better team versus the Boston Celtics. Very similar squads. I think the Knicks got a little better as far as their coaching, and I think that they are built to beat the Boston Celtics, and they will come out of the East.
Quick side note. This happened earlier. We haven't discussed this, but Jeremy Sohan to the Knicks. Obviously, they got him off waivers.
Yeah.
Obviously, didn't play that much this season. What do you think about Jeremy Sohan on the Knicks?
I like the addition.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, explain why.
I mean, I don't think this is really shifting us in a series, but like he's a good personality, good on defense, good like backup big rebounder who come in the game for us. So that helps. So yeah. I like
What about the other guy they traded for, Jose Alvarado? By the way, I was right. There was a guy on our Instagram who commented saying, "You guys, I'm a casual.
Yeah,
I'm a
we're
casual
casual
because a ninth man on a Knicks team is not going to be crucial in a series." Okay,
Go to hell.
have you not seen how Jose Alvarado has been playing? He's been vital. He had how many threes the other night?
Was it like five?
Like 5 or 6 threes the other night, playing incredible defense, getting the crowd into it. His overall competitiveness is, it's great. It's great. And it's magnetic. And that's exactly what the Knicks
I
need.
didn't
That's
even see that
exactly what they
comment.
needed. And I just want to say to that guy, you were wrong.
You're absolutely right, Griffin. And I'm totally on the boat with you, man. Go to Puerto Rico, man. Shout out Alvarado, man. He's playing out of his mind. He put up 28 points the other night, and he looked really good, man. He looked really strong, definitely from 3. And then you know what you're getting on defense, man. So great trade deadline transactions. Look what the team's already gotten better.
Yeah.
However, there is one other team that I think we need to talk about. And obviously, this team has not been able to come over the hump for years and years and years. But the Cavaliers are a win now team after the trade with James Harden. You're going Harden, D-Mitch, Jalen Tyson, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. And that is a very, very good starting 5. And that is a dangerous lineup.
Yep.
And I think I would not be surprised if they gave a Boston Celtic or Knicks a run for their money in a series if they match up, which
agree.
I think they will eventually run into each other.
I agree with that.
I think we see either a Cavs Celtics series or a Cavs Knicks
we
series.
definitely will.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, yeah, the Cavs, but I think also the team with the best record in the NBA as of the moment, the Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons are a serious team in the East. To me, I wouldn't want to face up against them in a 7-game series. We got blown out by Detroit not too long ago.
So you don't think the Pistons are going to digress?
I think they will. I don't think they'll finish with the best record in the NBA, but that's not a team that I want to see in a 7-game series. Defensive-minded team that, has a Cade Cunningham who's also arguably having an MVP type season. Duran, who's taken a massive leap. I think they're a serious threat in the East as well. I like a Detroit Knicks series. That would be such an interesting series to me.
That would be a very interesting series.
I think that's 7 games. I'm going the Knicks, but
I would love to see Detroit Boston.
Boston.
That would be an insane.
It'd be super slow paced.
Dude,
The slowest paced series in NBA history.
But all right. Also, like another team that like I want to hear you guys' opinion on, the OKC Thunder. Do you think they get better this second half of the season, or do you see them continuing their regression?
Well, I don't think we're informed so much about this abdominal injury from Shea, but yeah, they weren't looking great without him.
Bad,
They were not looking good without him.
They
Really?
don't have offense anymore.
dude. Yeah.
And Jalen Williams just, number one, has not been available this season, but two, has not given the production we've seen from him from last year.
He's not the same Jalen Williams, man.
No.
Not like I don't know if it was the injury or whatever or what's going on, but as of right now, he's just not the same player. You're not getting the same scoring out of him.
I was regarding this guy as a top 3 shooting guard in the NBA coming into the season.
You really did.
And I still believe like he can get back into that mode that we saw from him last year, but I am a little concerned going into the playoffs if he doesn't give me a little more oomph coming into the second half. I want to see more from Jalen Williams.
Yeah, this is the guy that you paid max amount of money for this offseason. So you really want to see that come into fruition. And it's been a major regression from the OKC Thunder. But
I think they're still going to be fine.
I think they'll be fine as
Yeah,
well. I think
like-
you still got to regard them as a threat in the West, no matter what. But I don't know. It's getting toward a point like it's getting a little bit scary.
Let's talk about our team to come out of the West. I think it's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
me, I'm still going OKC. There's not a team in the West the Spurs, obviously. But I just feel like they need probably another year to just get it all together. Cause I don't know. I don't usually regard these young teams as making it out so easily, even though OKC did it last year. I think OKC is still my favorite to make it out the West.
I would actually have to disagree with you, man. I think the Spurs have high potential of making it out of the West, man.
I love that.
Hey, man, I mean, we can't look at, the progression of the NBA, man. I feel like you got to look at Victor Wembanyama as his own exception, man. He can be creating history as far as we know. And if there's any player in the NBA to do it, I feel like it'd be Victor Wembanyama, man. It's like, we look at every single one of these players, man. It takes them a lot to progress, but like we've seen the leaps and bounds that this man has already put up. And I feel like, we still have yet to see Victor Wembanyama in the playoffs.
I know.
And
Yeah.
I'm
so
a
excited
firm
for
believer to think that he's going to do fantastic. Actually, scratch that. I think he's going to go above and beyond fantastic. Stuff that we haven't seen in the NBA at all. I think he's going to be making NBA history as he
Really?
makes these NBA playoffs. That's how confident I am in it right now.
Wow.
What we've seen him with him in high pressure games and situations, even in like international play and stuff, or any other level of basketball he's ever
always
played,
overperformed.
he's always overperformed. And having a player like that isn't afraid of the moment, super competitive, cries after big losses like that, he's someone to step up in those kind of situations and step up in the second half of the season when they really, really need him. So I think the Spurs are going to take a big leap this second half of the season. The Spurs.
For me, my team coming out of the West, I'm really torn between two. I'm torn between OKC and Denver, but I have to go Denver still
gonna say
because I believe in this coaching. I believe in this team. I believe in their depth. I believe that Jokic can still carry this squad to an NBA championship once again. I really do. I think with how good Jamal Murray has been this season, playing at an all-star level, obviously, playing like a top 5 point guard in the NBA. You have Aaron Gordon coming back. He's had a little bit of time to rest now. He's ready to go. You have Christian Brown, who's been unbelievable in high-pressure situations, as you were talking about before. They have Peyton Watson. They are a good team
Peyton Watson's
with
good.
depth. Peyton Watson's balling out for them.
Yeah.
The Denver Nuggets did not have Jokic for a very long time, and they are still third in the West. They would be close to first right now if they had Jokic in that time. I'm telling you. I think
They're
Denver-
close to first now.
Well, not as.
Yeah.
Like, they're still over
Yeah.
like 10 games or something. But yeah, I think Denver comes out of the West. I think it's their time.
Hey man, I can never bet against Jokic, man. By far the best player in the NBA.
Would you guys bet for sure that one of the teams we said will be in the Western Conference final? I mean, it come
In
out
the
We
of the-
NBA
named the top
finals?
3 like teams in the West. I mean, by standing.
I know,
wise.
but do you think it's possible that any other team could like technically possible? Do you think
Technically,
that-
it is possible. You can't count out other teams. I mean, one team we haven't talked about is the Timberwolves.
that's the team I was thinking.
I was
I think
thinking
the
of them too.
Timberwolves are a
If they-
threat still.
Yeah,
They
definitely
have-
are
They
a
could
threat.
beat anyone.
Yeah.
100%. The way that we've been seeing Anthony Edwards right now,
Yeah.
100% a threat right now.
But
oh my
also
God.
their defense is still good. You have Jade McDaniels, one of the best wing defenders I've ever seen. You have Rudy Gobert. They are a great defensive team.
For sure.
And I like the addition of Dante DiVincenzo they made. I've always
Oh,
liked it.
he's been fantastic.
Yeah, I think that he could be huge in a playoff series for
He's
you.
been huge
He's
in the
been
playoff
huge.
series.
Yeah.
I'm saying specifically for the Timberwolves.
Wolves,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's been great all season, man. He's been arguably their second best player at times. That's how good he's been playing.
What do you think about the Rockets if Fred VanVleet came back?
I haven't seen any reports of that happening.
Yeah, I don't think
I
he's
mean,
going to come back.
I haven't seen. I'm just saying if he did.
There has been one. I mean, not really like one, but like what was that? Not general manager. Agent Rich.
Rich Paul?
Rich Paul. He like contacted like what was his name?
What's I don't know what situation.
Oh, Fred
you're talking
VanVleet.
about. Oh yeah.
It was like during like a podcast or something, and he said Fred VanVleet said he was doing great. But I don't know. That's all the information we got. But like,
I'm saying if Fred VanVleet did come back, would you consider the Rockets serious?
I feel like it's a little bit too late for that. I feel like this is just like a sinking ship at this point. But that's just me. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think the Rockets, they're not going to do anything. I'm not scared of them at all.
Really, you're not scared of them in a 7-game series?
I'm not scared of them either. They've clearly shown that there's so many flaws with this team.
It's
Yeah.
insane. Like, we really expected this leap from their young core, from guys like Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, even Reed Shepard, Amen Thompson, who we have not seen enough from. Obviously, incredible on the defensive side of the
Yeah.
ball, but Amen Thompson
But we're seeing the flaws
is not a
of Amen
superstar
Thompson.
player or a
We've-
star player even. I don't think Amen Thompson's a star in this league right now.
No, like what we've seen from Amen Thompson, we've been seeing like his true flaws in the NBA. Like obviously, clearly has not developed a shot. His offense is clearly lacking. I feel like NBA teams are understanding that he's going to be going straight driving to the rim. Obviously, he's still a good facilitator, but he's just become a predictable player that NBA teams are ready for.
I'm just
and that's very concerning.
I'm afraid the Rockets could be ruining him because I feel like they're forcing him into this like point guard facilitating role, but that might not necessarily be the best route for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I want to see less of him setting people up with that athleticism and more him just driving to the basket and getting better off a post move or doing something else. Just not what we've seen. I don't like it at all.
Yeah. And that was a team that I think we all taught it as a top 3 team in the West
Dude,
coming
yeah.
into the league.
I mean, they were the second seed last year
yeah, that was without Kevin Durant.
without Kevin Durant. So the obvious thought was that they were going to come in and be the spectacular team that they should have.
Yeah.
been. But clearly, there's been a regression. I completely agree with you, Griff. I feel like
What do you guys think
I'm
of
not
the
scared
Lakers?
the Rockets at all. The Lakers, man.
Could they be scary in a 7-game series?
There's so many problems with Lakers right now. There's a lot of ifs and buts at the moment.
I think the Lakers are a team in the playoffs that could get lucky, but that luck will run out.
I like that.
That's a great way.
Why do you
put
say
it.
that?
Because I think obviously when you have two of the best scorers in the NBA, anything can happen. Like if Austin Reeves and Luka play at their best, there are some teams in that playoff picture that would struggle against that.
Yeah.
Like who?
Like Denver.
I think
feel like Denver's killing them.
Denver's killing them.
I think we've seen history at
But
this point.
specifically, Denver always have really good rep against the Los Angeles
That's what I'm
Lakers.
saying, bro. I think.
But
Denver's
like,
whooping them.
if Luka starts going off, Luka starts going off. We've seen Luka take over a series.
That's true.
You know, like I think I get what you're saying. Like, if Luka goes off, the Lakers will get lucky and win a series. But they have worse flaws than the Rockets. You know, they have issues, and that just won't take them far. I think I would take the Rockets in the series, honestly, over the Lakers.
Yeah.
I disagree. No way.
What?
The Rockets have just been bad, man.
The Lakers have been just bad, man.
The Lakers also haven't been fully healthy.
Yeah,
also.
they've had Reeves out for 2 months. If Reeves was playing, they'd be 3 or 4th in the West right now.
Yeah, but I don't know, whatever.
They've been dominant with Reeves on the floor this season.
I do agree with that. Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
He would have been All-Star.
That is also
Reeves
true.
is having a
No,
heater
but
season.
what about defense? They don't have any defense.
They don't have.
Yes,
defense.
that is a true statement. But what I'm saying is that Austin Reeves helps them win games.
Of course, but
Yeah.
like it's just that they don't have any rebounding, man.
Also, like, winning games and winning a playoff series are two different things. You know,
Yeah.
because Memphis, they had a 3rd seed, but no one expected them to get that first round.
Dude, Clippers, Lakers meeting in a series. I'm taking the Clippers.
Clippers, yeah, I'm taking Clippers,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Suns, Lakers. I'm going Suns.
I'm going Suns. What we've seen this season as well, the Suns have been dominating the Lakers. I mean, Dylan Brooks steps up to another level whenever he hears LeBron.
What are series that you want to see? What are series that you want to see this season?
Off the top of my head, I want to see Knicks Sixers, man. There's something about that backyard rivalry that just makes basketball so good, where you see thousands of Knicks and Sixers fans driving back and forth from MSG and whatever the Sixers stadium's name is.
I think it's Wells Fargo.
Wells
Center.
Fargo, sorry, yes. Wells Fargo Arena.
You know what they
But-
call Wells Fargo Arena? They call it MSG South.
All right. I don't know why I laughed. That was not funny.
What do you mean? That's hilarious.
Not really.
Because there's no Sixers fans there. There's only Knicks fans.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know if you guys remember in the last time the Knicks and Sixers played in the series, the owner of the Sixers had to buy out the arena and give the tickets to Sixers fans because Knicks fans were traveling to buy tickets. So they call it MSG South.
But hey,
Listen, Sixers fans are tired, man. They've been through it.
they haven't do it. But hey, Knicks fans have been going
You know how many
through
number 1 picks they got?
That's what I'm saying. The fans
They
have been
messed
through
that
it.
up. They messed that up.
But the fans
We've
messed it
been
up.
through
The
it.
fans messed it up.
Man, they hated on Ben Simmons too much. He was a generational talent.
Wait, hold on. You're throwing generational like
Yeah,
was.
it's just like a buzzword.
He was a generational talent. He's an all-time great passer. He didn't pan out, but he was generational at passing the ball. You don't think so?
It's okay, I'm not like saying that, but you're saying like a generational player, as in like
I said a generational talent.
talent.
I don't know how else to put it. He was generationally talented at passing the basketball.
Sick.
That was sick.
I
They
mean,
got that. The Sixers got that. What did we get? RJ Barrett? No comparison. Stop.
Hey,
they
man,
did not have.
don't
They didn't have it all bad.
don't
They got the
disrespect
process. We never got an MVP.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
That's fortunate.
and we beat them. We beat them.
I don't
But
know,
it
man.
would be a
This
good
is
series.
a different Sixers team, man. This is a.
I
different
want. Yeah, it is. They're good. They're a good team. I want to see.
If Embiid was healthy, you weren't winning that series.
Embiid was healthy that series. He played. He played every game.
Stop. Stop.
But
The guy's face wasn't working. It wasn't working.
did he play, bro? Was he on
Yeah, he played.
He dropped 50.
Exactly.
50, bro.
Exactly.
Whatever. Available, healthy, same.
50, yeah, 50 on one leg, bro.
One leg and one eye.
Yeah.
But yeah, the series I wanted to see was, did I say this already? The Knicks Pistons.
No, you didn't.
I think that would be such a good series, man. That was just like, first of all, going back to last year, 6-game series that some people felt like Game 6 should have gone to the Pistons' way. Who knows what happens in Game 7? But I don't know. It's just two identities that are very similar. You know, rough physical defenses, and then an offense that, I mean, their offenses are both pretty limited. But I don't know. I think it would be a really good series. I'd be excited to see that.
The series that I really want to see is coming out the West.
I have one from the West too.
I think, what is it?
Yep.
I know what you're gonna say.
I don't think you. I don't think you're
I got it in my head.
I know which one I want to say then.
I was gonna say Timberwolves versus OKC.
That's not what I was going to say.
I know that's not what you're gonna say.
I think OKC would kill in that series.
Why do you say that?
I just think they match up well for each other. OKC doesn't have to worry about the shooting. They could, like, I don't know.
Dude, Timberwolves are a good shooting team, man. They're like a top 5 offense in the NBA.
I don't know. I think that team matches up really well with OK.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They match up well.
I think it matches up well for OKC. But okay.
I don't know, man. I would love to see that series. I think that shit goes.
That goes 7 games.
I think it goes 6 or 7 games. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Spurs versus Clippers.
Whoa.
That's a damn lie. Spurs versus Clippers?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Why?
Why not? Kawhi playing at this level versus old team, like that. You don't tell me that's a good headline. I don't know.
The Spurs would sweep. I want to see Spurs versus OKC. That's the series that I want to see.
You think it'd be a sweep?
Clippers? A depleted Clippers?
I don't know, man. I guess.
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say Spurs Nuggets.
That's another good one.
That's the one I
That would
also
be
wanted to see.
That would be awesome.
Dude, Jokic versus Wemby.
Jokic, Wemby.
That'd be generational.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, dude.
generational.
Oh my god.
Who outplays each other in that series?
I think Jokic. I think I would give the nod to Jokic, but Wemby
I don't know if Jokic is scoring 30 on Wemby
on Wemby, right? Like the best defense in the league.
versus the best offense in
Yep.
the league too. But like, does he drop 30 a night?
Probably not. Not if Wemby's guarding him every possession. He's going to be more of a passer.
Yeah, he's gonna get.
I mean-
he's gonna get 14, 15 assists a game in that matchup.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
like, I mean,
But that's
I
what
don't
makes it
know,
so
man.
good.
Yeah.
Stephon Castle versus Jamal Murray. Come on now.
Stephon Castle could lock him up, low key.
I don't know about lockup. That's
Stephon Castle's an incredible defender.
Jamal Murray.
I
in
know.
the playoffs.
I know. Trust
Generational.
me. You know how I feel about Jamal Murray.
I do.
Unbelievable in the playoffs.
One of the best ever.
Yes. But I've been very impressed with Stephon Castle's defense this
Who
season.
matches up with Aaron Gordon?
Aaron Gordon. I mean, probably Harrison Barnes, right?
Definitely take Aaron
man,
Gordon.
Let's relax, man.
But then you also got to think De'Aaron Fox, who matches up with Fox. Peyton Watson. Give me
Yeah.
Fox.
No, Christian Brown.
Oh, Christian Brown.
Yeah, that's not
Dylan
bad.
Harper.
Dylan Harper. It would be a great series. I would love to see. Honestly, Spurs versus anyone's going to be a great series.
I agree. I mean, it's exciting because we haven't seen them yet.
Yeah.
It's the potential of what they can be,
Oh,
man.
they could be so good.
That's why
I can't wait to watch these games, man.
Dude, playoffs this year is going to be one of the best we've ever seen.
Oh yeah, hands down.
So many good teams.
So many good teams.
I can't wait.
I'm excited to see Charlotte in a 7-game series against someone.
You think they'll get there?
They're right now on pace. You know, if they keep winning the games like they are, they'll get there. but they've excited me a lot. You know.
That's actually a team I think is going to regress.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Hornets?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a steep regression. Not to say they're playing bad, and I think they have potential for the future. However, like second half of the season, we see like the real team step up. You know, second half playoff come playoff time, like the real NBA teams go on pace to win championships and go off to win titles. Start stepping off in this second half of the season.
But what about this Hornets team is not serious to you? Their defense has been good. They have a
It's been
good
really
defense.
good.
Their bigs have been very good for them.
Very good for sure.
Musa Diabate, Ryan Kalkbrenner, their rookie out of Creighton, who's been unbelievable on the defense side of the ball. He's top 10 in blocks in the league.
I just think there's teams that are gonna step up more in the especially in the East.
I feel like
that can
just
push out. Like we're talking about a Cavs team that's gonna step up, a Knicks team that's gonna step up, a Boston, a Pistons. Like these are all like those are all teams that are gonna step it up another level.
So
in the
what's
second half.
what's scarier to you? A healthy Hornets right now or a healthy Toronto Raptors?
I'm still taking Toronto.
That's an argument, though.
It's an argument,
It's
but I'm-
close.
I think
With how
this,
good
though-
Brandon Miller's been playing,
Of
You know,
course,
he's been really good actually. Fuck. Oh, I think historically though, the fast-paced teams like the Hornets right now don't age well. You know, I'm just thinking of like the Cavs last year.
Pacers though.
Yeah, Pacers are kind of the exception though.
That was the major exception.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I didn't even think of them. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say against the Hornets. I don't see like a really solid half-court offense that they'll be able to keep up with. But who knows? I like the way they're playing now. They're killing it.
what do you guys think about the Sixers?
They're honestly like scary too.
They
Dude,
really scary.
I'm telling you,
man.
team.
Back to the second half of like the season, kind of like teams, man. I feel like the Sixers are a team to step up second half of the season and come playoff time. I feel like this is an experienced team. They have depth on their team.
A lot of depth.
A lot of depth, man.
Like you look at their big slot, like they still have Drummond and Adam Bona, their second-year player out of Turkey, and they have Kelly Oubre. They have Paul George coming back. They have Quentin Grimes. They have guys who can straight up hoop.
obviously Tyrese Maxey. Like,
Tyrese, yeah, I was just talking about their role players,
course,
but
of
yeah,
course.
they're good.
yeah, they're a really good team, man. And like obviously we've seen a big jump from Tyrese Maxey turning into like a 30-point per game scorer this season.
Yeah.
Like he's been unbelievable, man. And paired up with one of the best centers in the NBA, it's gonna be a hard team to beat come second half of the season, man. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a big step up. I think I see a big step
And
up.
I
from
feel
the
like
Sixers.
a Sixers team is only concerned about the playoffs. Even coming into the year, like
Yeah.
they were not concerned where their record was going to be, where they placed, as long as they made the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're load
So-
managing Joel Embiid perfectly.
Yeah, he's
Obviously,
going to be well rested.
you don't really need him right now. We've been seeing him out on the court, and obviously he's been playing absolutely
Amazing.
dominantly.
Yeah,
If he played the whole length of the season, he'd be an all-star easily, hands down.
easily.
And just like the way that they're playing, like the way that they're coming into these playoffs, if they have the healthy, fresh Embiid that we've been seeing, even if it's 20, 30 minutes, that's a great NBA lineup.
Definitely. I also love the way Maxey and Embiid are meshing together as a 1-2 punch. I think it's a beautiful thing to see. But I think if they can handle Embiid the right way, the Sixers are a team that are going to go deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, this is all dependent on, unfortunately, Embiid.
Yeah.
If Embiid stays the way he's doing, load managed well, this is going to be a very scary playoffs.
Yeah.
Anybody can get knocked out.
And we've seen what Nick Nurse can do when he has a lot of talent around him. So
That's another thing. We didn't even talk about coaching. Like we were a very well coached team.
definitely.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Orlando? Rise, shrink?
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to win. I definitely think they're not going to be. I think they're a 6 or 7 seed right now, right?
Yeah.
They will not be a 6 or 7 seed at the end of the season.
Whoa. Where do you where are they going to?
I think they are a 4 or 5 seed.
Okay, who are they? All right, so who's your seeding end of the year?
I think the Raptors are going to digress a little bit.
Okay, understandable.
So right now it's Pistons, Celtics, Knicks. Pistons hold a handsome lead. Cavs at the 4 spot, Raptors at the 5 spot, only 2 games behind the Cavs. Sixers, 1 game behind the Raptors. Magic, 1 game behind the Sixers.
Yeah,
So
I
you
think
said
the
a
Magic
top
will be a
5
5
seed?
seed.
A 5 seed, so they're over. You said Toronto,
Raptors and
the
Sixers. I could totally see that. I think they'll definitely be over the Raptors by the end of the season.
So
I just like with Franz coming back and how good he looked and whatever, he eventually got hurt, but he was playing some really good ball for them, and I think he's
you don't
gonna-
give no love for Paolo.
Yeah, and Paolo's been playing well too. Yeah.
Paolo been playing great, man.
Yeah.
He's been
The
playing-
Magic are a really good team.
Yeah, man.
And I wouldn't be surprised too if the Magic went deep in the playoffs. The East is, that's why I'm so excited for the playoffs this year, because it is so open. There aren't those series where you know one team's going to
Okay.
beat the other.
Orlando Cavs. Who you taking?
I like that. I'm going Cavs. That's a good. It's a good series though.
That's a good series.
I'm taking Magic.
Whoa!
I love
Taking
that
the
though.
Magic.
I
Beating
love
a
that.
Donovan Mitchell in
in the playoffs.
the playoffs
Definitely.
first
It's a
round.
hard task.
Oh my god, that is the easiest kick out for Donovan Mitchell. He's straight out the door
If you
lose first round.
I don't know though, but like you only have Harden for half a season.
But like, dude, I mean, yeah, his time with the Cavs
I think he only
is
has.
unfortunately up.
I think he has 1 more year left on his contract though. So he probably maybe stays 1 more year. But yeah, he's
Dude,
gone.
he's already been like talking about like leaving the Cavs. Obviously, that he made a brass attempt by getting a James Harden on the team. I can see him getting more frustrated and asking out.
the Cavs only 1 game behind the Knicks.
Wow.
Wow. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
they went on a heater before the end of the Brawl Star break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9-1. Bro, the Pistons, like what the hell is going on there?
Yeah. What do we see, man? What do we see with this Cavs team?
I think they're really good.
I haven't seen enough James Harden on him, but I can only imagine.
He's been playing well.
Yeah, has he?
Yeah, he has been playing well.
Yeah. They're good.
They're good.
They're really good.
Oh, it's gonna be so exciting this year. I'm actually. Oh,
yeah.
you have any more questions? Oh wait. Oh no.
How long we been recording?
52 minutes.
Jinx, you McKinney. You just do it like an all-time question then.
All time Russell Westbrook.
Maybe wait, hold on. Let me check my phone. I might write something down.
All time Paul George.
No, we've done that.
Oh, have we?
Who's your top 10 defenders of all time?
Top 10 defenders of all time. I love that. No, I'm not doing order right now because I'm not. About to-
No, you gotta do the order.
All right, fine. Order.
Oh wait, I have something we could talk about. The draft.
Oh, the draft thing. Yeah, but I want to do top. I want to do top 5.
We
Top.
can do both.
Yeah.
All right. Top 10
All right.
defenders all time.
Wait, should we
Okay.
do that last though? Should we do that last? Or it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Hakeem.
You're one.
It has to be one.
Okay.
Gary Payton. Oh, I was just saying top 10 in general, not 1, 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like 2.
No.
I was like, what?
You don't think Gary Payton's top 10 though?
He's
Huh?
yeah, he's top 10.
Yeah, he's top 10.
He's
yeah.
top 10, but like, I didn't think it was 2. 2 is a little much.
Dang, bro. 2 is it
I
gets,
know, I have it.
Who?
Wemby.
He'd be 1
Yeah,
then. You know,
You gotta,
if we're putting him on this list, he'd be 1.
you gotta chill.
Why?
Cause like, bro, this is-
Longevity.
Yeah, longevity. Like,
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Hakeem,
no awards. Like,
dude, but
Okay.
but like, if
peak,
you look at stats, yeah,
if you're just looking at peak defense, Wemby is number 1.
yeah, that's true.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
but,
about
like, the peak
Rasheed
of, like-
Wallace? Rasheed Wallace.
Huh?
All right, so we can't do
Over
order.
Ben?
Sorry, Ben Wallace.
Okay, I
Sorry.
was gonna say, I was like,
Hakeem, Pippen, Kawhi.
2?
I said no order.
Okay.
But even that's not crazy. That is not crazy to have him at your 2.
Okay. Hakeem, Pippen,
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
If we're not doing order, Peyton, Drew Holiday.
Isn't Ben Wallace there?
Hold on.
Isn't Draymond Green there?
Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
Draymond.
And Ben Wallace, bro.
Hold on. I gotta
Wallace
get
is
someone to do
there.
before I put Ben on there.
Oh wow, that's
Is Giannis
disrespectful.
not there? Is Giannis not? Is
I'll put Giannis
Rudy
there.
Gobert there?
I'll put Giannis there.
You have okay. You're putting Rudy over Giannis, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing that.
Wait, time out. You think Giannis is a better defender than Rudy Gobert?
All around, yeah.
There is no way that you can say that, considering how effective Rudy Gobert is.
I understand how effective he is, and I'd be the first. And I'm not a Rudy Gobert hater whatsoever. But Giannis can guard the perimeter as well. Giannis is truly a 1 through 5 guy.
So you hold being a true 1 through 5 guy
I hold the versatility.
over the absolute dominance that Rudy Gobert brings at the center position.
I hold the versatility higher. Yes. Completely understanding what Rudy Gobert brings.
Top 5 defense every year, man.
I know.
4-time defensive player of the year. Rudy Gobert.
You can argue Rudy Gobert is a top 3 rim protector ever.
Wait, so where does Rudy Gobert lie in your top 10 defenders all time?
He's like 7 or 8.
7 or 8? Okay, who do you have over him?
All the guys we just said. I have Hakeem.
Of course.
I have why am I blanking? I have Hakeem. I have
Pippen.
So I Kawhi.
The glove.
Yeah.
You're putting Gary Payton over Rudy Gobert?
No, I'm not.
I'm not doing
No,
that.
no,
yeah,
no. I'm
honestly,
not.
I probably won't either.
Yeah, I think Rudy Gobert could be as high as 5 or 6 at this point. Yeah. It's insane. He is so good.
Top 5 is that's a high list. That's high.
Draymond.
Draymond has to be up there, but where's Draymond lie for you?
He's not top 5.
Who's a better defender, Draymond Green or Rudy Gobert?
Rudy Gobert.
You said that real quick. You said that really quick.
Really?
I think so. But Draymond's like defensive IQ though.
Exactly. He has the best defensive IQ.
But you got to think Draymond is a worse rim protector, and he can't guard guards.
But you talked about versatility. Draymond Green is literally the definition.
No, he's not though.
He can guard 1 through 5.
He cannot. The only reason the Cavs were able to come back in the series they did with the Warriors is because they switched the Warriors won the series because they switched Andre Iguodala off of LeBron onto LeBron James.
Obviously,
Draymond was getting cooked. He cannot guard 1s or 2s or 3s.
he was cooking anybody else on him. Bro.
But the point is, he can't guard 1s, 2s, or 3s. He guards 4s, 5s occasionally,
What do
and
you
he's not as good a rim protector.
I think that Draymond Green can guard some 2s and 3s for sure.
To say he can't. is crazy.
Okay.
In his
Say he
prime.
can't. Whatever.
Definitely.
All right. In his prime, he got switched off LeBron for Iguodala. But
I always consider that his prime. 2015?
didn't he win Defensive Player of the Year?
Was it 2015?
Maybe what? You won the year later?
Oh, it was 2016.
I think it was 2016. Yeah.
Yeah, 2016. That was definitely prime.
Okay.
But who else?
So you put Draymond over Rudy Gobert?
I mean, it's not like an
No,
easy
I'm
question.
taking Rudy.
I'm still taking Rudy because like 4.
Who you put, Draymond or Giannis?
Giannis. Gotta be Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Dennis Rodman, bro. Dennis Rodman. Oh, you know what? You guys are gonna hate me, but I'm going Bill Russell. I'm going Bill Russell, man. Yep, he's got to be up there.
Why?
Dude, because, man.
Tell me a defensive stat and I'll give it to you, bro.
Do rebounds count as a defensive stat?
We were talking about this last. Griffin say hell no. I say yeah, sure.
He averaged, what was it, 20 rebounds, 22 rebounds a game?
Yeah, I remember.
There's your defensive stat, is my point.
Like, I don't know, there's no
Oh,
defensive
but
rating.
give me a defensive stat. I give you one, but
It's like,
he's widely regarded as one of the greatest defenders of all time.
yeah, sure, but like, he played 11 teams, bro. Who cares?
Who do you think is a better defender? Tim Duncan or Rudy Gobert?
Oh my God, we didn't even talk about
Tim Duncan.
We
is
also
someone-
didn't talk
yeah.
about Mutombo, by the way.
Oh my God. Okay, we gotta finalize our top 10s right now, bro. We gotta lock in. All right, but whew, that's
Defending is
Kevin
so
Garnett.
hard. Kevin Garnett.
I think Tim Duncan's a better defender than Rudy Gobert.
Are you talking about strictly longevity or peak?
Peak.
Peak.
Yeah.
I always think you're gonna say longevity. What are you
Wait,
talking
Kevin. Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Tim Duncan is a better defender than Rudy Gobert.
peak for peak?
Yes.
Who's a better rim protector?
I would put it at a tie.
What?
No,
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
But
No.
just because he's a better rim protector doesn't make him a better player. Though.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Rudy Gobert is a better rim protector.
Should we look at the block numbers?
You're gonna look at
pull
the
it
block
out.
numbers.
Pull it out. Who are you looking up?
I'll do Tim.
All
You
right.
do Rudy.
I think Rudy's block numbers are actually stupid though. Because I remember one season he averaged like 3 or something.
I gotta finalize my top 10 list.
All right, yeah. Give me your top 10 list.
Okay. Hakeem. Damn, already gets hard from here.
Oh,
man.
it's not crazy though. 2. Rudy Gobert averages 2 blocks for his career.
Okay.
Okay, Hakeem at your 1.
2.5.
For who?
Tim
Tim.
Duncan.
I still don't think he's a better rim protector though.
He averaged 2.9 blocks in 2012.
Wow.
Actually, I was gonna say Tim Duncan's probably at my 2 spot.
And he did it in 2002.
Tim Duncan's your second best defender of all
But
time.
I wasn't thinking strictly peak. I'm talking about strictly longevity. Longevity is he's arguably the best longevity defender of all time.
Who?
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
He was all defensive team every single year of his career.
I would not have him as my second best defender.
He was dominant. Spurs were like a top 10, top 5 defense damn near every year of his entire career.
Tim Duncan was an
20
unbelievable defender.
20 seasons in the NBA.
I wouldn't have him in my 2 spot.
And obviously just like all around dominant. So I think I'll put him at my 2.
Tim Duncan was locking up Dirk and KG in the playoffs.
For sure. No doubt about it. And then, all right, my 3 spot. This is where it gets like real tricky. Is it crazy to say Kawhi? I think I have Kawhi, bro. When we're talking
It's not crazy.
when we're talking about versatile defender, and talking about lockdown defender, Kawhi all day, man. Kawhi was straight up a lock up, man.
So Hakeem, Timmy, Kawhi. 2 more left in your top 5.
Damn.
That's crazy. There's so many good ones out there.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Rudy can't be 4, bro. There's no way.
Quincy AC.
Rudy Gobert can't be 4.
Lou
man.
Munson?
Luol Deng.
Yo, give me Giannis.
Joakim
man.
Noah.
I'd say Giannis.
Giannis.
Giannis 4, man.
What?
What?
Giannis is not a top 4 defender ever. There's no way.
Name better ones.
I would put Mutombo over Giannis.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Now you're smoking rocks. No way. No way you think that.
I actually think that.
What?
I think you can make an argument Mutombo is the best shot blocker ever.
You could. So Giannis is over Rudy Gobert? Giannis is over Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
Did you just give me shit?
I know, bro. But I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, dude, can Rudy be top 4 all time? I'm like, I don't think I could do that.
Pippen. You also haven't said Pippen.
Pimpin'.
Rodman.
Who's a better defender, Pippen or Rodman?
I'm going Pippen.
I know you would.
Versatility.
What would you say?
What?
Pippen or Rodman? Better defender.
Pippen, yeah. Just like the ability for Pippen to shut down elite scorers in the NBA at that time was just insane. Like no one played well against Pippen. But yeah, I would say Pippen for sure.
True 1 through 4 defender as well. And like he invented a lot of the techniques we use in terms of guarding people in the perimeter, but Jordan could be in this conversation. I don't know. I wouldn't put Jordan top 10.
All that stuff is a hoax. All right, like he wasn't that good. All right, I'm kidding. He was okay. People drag it. People
Your
really
phone's gonna fucking explode.
dude.
Bro.
People really drag how good Michael Jordan's defense was.
His stats were
if
inflated.
you saw the tape, oh my god, he was not a good defender. I don't care what anybody says, bro. If you saw Michael Jordan play defense, he was actually low key a bad defender.
Oh,
Bro, blow by central out here, man. Straight up can't move his feet like other defenders, especially nowadays. No,
he definitely
don't
wasn't
think so.
top 2 on his team.
no, hell no. I totally agree with that. But hey,
Well, he wasn't bad.
hey
Bro.
man, people hear you heard.
Yeah,
first
yeah,
for-
yeah.
You know who's a really underrated defender? Jason Kidd.
Oh, Jason Kidd was a great defender.
Jason Kidd.
I think he's second in steals all time.
You know who's underrated in terms of defense? LeBron James.
Totally agree with that.
LeBron could.
LeBron should have won Defensive Player of the Year.
Really?
Yes.
What year?
2013, LeBron James should have won Defensive Player of the Year
Over Marc Gasol?
over Marc Gasol.
I can't get mad at that. I really
Come
can't.
on.
There's no way you can. It's like
Top 10, first team defense, right? LeBron James is on there. Obviously, second in DPOY votes.
Tony Allen's on there.
Tony Allen's on there. Guess who's not on defensive first team? Your defensive player of the year was on your all defensive second team. DeAndre Jordan beat out Marc Gasol, and he won DPOY. That is the most rigged voting I've ever seen in my life. Was carrying that Miami Heat defense, bro.
Yeah.
Like absolutely ridiculous play.
Drew Holiday has to be a top 10 defender of all time. Best guard defender ever.
Gary Payton.
Top 2 guard defender. ever.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not better than Gary Payton.
Still, you gotta be top 10. I've never seen any defense like that before.
Tony Allen.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's a better guard defender, better forward defender.
Could be guard, bro. Could be guard.
Than Drew Holiday though.
Who?
Tony
Tony
Allen.
Allen. Or Drew Holiday.
Tony Allen.
What?
Yeah.
Why though?
Yeah, why?
I mean, I think that Tony Allen has quicker feet. I think Tony Allen is a better off-ball defender. And
No, he's better at guarding bigs, but he's not better at anything else.
he's better at guarding bigs, and he's a better wing defender.
I'm not comfortable saying that. Drew Holiday, man.
Yeah, the way Drew Holiday guards is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing
It's
to watch.
relentless. It's constant. It's great. It's beautiful.
It looks so effortless when he does it too. It's
The way he
insane.
just turns his hips, man.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, bro.
it's true though.
Peak defense, bro. The way
It's
the way he gets to a spot so quick.
I've said it on here before, I'm pretty sure, but like he's invented the way we play defense nowadays in terms of taking the bump and like turning instead of sliding your feet. Like he does
getting to a spot first.
getting to a spot first, turning them with your shoulder, turning like not even you don't have to stay in front. If you like turn around and like beat him to the next spot, like I guess we could all have different lists on our list, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, this is definitely getting a little more complicated of a
Yeah.
list than I really thought.
Yeah.
But
All right, hold on. Let's go to the last question. The NBA draft and tanking has, some would say, gotten out of hand with this whole Utah Jazz benching Jaren Jackson Jr. and then now he's getting season-ending surgery for a condition that was only recently found out after the trade.
The Jazz were fined $500,000 and the Pacers were fined $100,000 for this tanking scandal.
yeah,
Yep. People are coming up with all sorts of solutions for this. First off, what do you guys think of tanking? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think that it should be frowned upon? And then second off to that question, do you think, or what would you do to combat tanking in the NBA?
I will say that like I don't love tanking. I think you should always try and be competitive, but like I also think that tanking is just a part of the game. Like what the hell can you do? Like it's a part of basketball. There's good teams and there's bad teams. As sad as it may say, like naturally there's like just better players in the NBA, and that's just the hard truth.
But don't you think there's a problem though when you're blatantly doing it? Like you're playing your starters through 3 quarters and looking good, but then not seeing your starters for the rest of the game going into the 4th. Like that's the kind of stuff that's seems a bit unethical and concerning to me personally.
I do think it's unethical, but it's like
But is that not better than how it used to play out where they didn't play their stars at all?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. Also, I think these low market teams are desperate at this point to get a top pick, and I think that's why it's been so bad this season. Because you look at a Brooklyn Net, you look at the Kings, you look at the Wizards, you look at the Jazz. These are teams that are desperate for a top 3 pick, especially with how top heavy and loaded this upcoming draft is. So,
And to add on to that, it feels almost as if bigger market teams just have a better chance at getting these higher picks. I mean, all the teams you just mentioned haven't had a really good pick in a while. Maybe the Wizards with the second pick, but still, to those teams, I completely understand the mindset because the history does not show it pans out well when you're mediocre and you try to win games with a mid roster. So, yeah. I mean,
look at even a team like the Kings, like they haven't had a great pick in a long time, and they have been bad.
But don't you think it's also like the NBA's like kind of like it should be their responsibility to also help out these teams as well? Like giving them good NBA draft picks also helps these franchises. And these franchises like the Wizards, the Jazz, the Nets, bias, whatever. But like having these good players makes them better franchises.
so what are you suggesting though?
I mean,
Are you suggesting to abolish the NBA draft and completely? Do you think that's the solution here?
I wouldn't consider that my first solution. It's definitely on the table. Obviously, people have been coming out with their own ways of doing it, like a shredded free agency for these freshman players. But I don't know. You're giving a lot of money to NBA talent that has yet to even step on a basketball court, right? So there is a lot of risk to it. But we also have the potential for like bad NBA teams to step in and grab good players. But it's also on the other end, it's like if you're a really good NBA team and this offseason you're getting rid of a lot of salary. Imagine like having a great season, getting a salary dump, and then immediately getting one of the top players in college basketball or international basketball.
I think that solution I think it'd be so interesting, like seeing what these players actually go for, this unproven talent. What are GMs willing to pay? What are the bidding wars going to look like? Will big markets prevail again because they just have more money to spend? Will they be more willing to go into luxury tax? Are these young talents going to be competing with free agents already on the market for spots on rosters? What is the signing like? Are you going to have to declare to go to the NBA instead of declaring for the draft? I think there are so many cool things that could take place with the new form, with the format that you're mentioning. But ultimately, I don't, going back to my belief on taking, I think it's necessary, right? As long as you have a league structured in this way, in terms of teams can't get relegated, you're always going to have tanking. You're always going to have bottom feeders who are trying to get their thing for next year. I don't think it's necessarily a terrible thing. If the star of the Wizards is sitting out the game that I go see the Wizards, I'm not going to know. I don't even know who's on the Wizards. So I don't necessarily think tanking's the worst thing in the world. And I feel like they've already done honestly a too good a job of combating it. So much so that when you have all these bad teams, none of them get the pick, and then the Mavs go on and get the pick. So I think the problem is already solved as far as it can be with the way the league is structured right now.
Yeah.
I'll say this too. I think if you're getting upset about the tanking, then you're a Karen.
Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal.
Are you serious? You're talking about teams that are bad, that want a young star to come onto their team and change the course of their history and their franchise.
So they can
and you're
actually
upset
compete.
because you're a Celtics fan. Like it's just like
And if
all
you
these big
actually-
market teams. It's not fair.
Yeah, and if you actually care about your franchise, wouldn't you want them to lose anyway and get a better pick?
Exactly.
Like if you really cared about the Utah Jazz, you'd want them to be bad so you get a good pick. That would better your franchise, generally speaking.
And the Jazz are not a bad team.
No.
They're not. They're actually, I would say, better than average right now. They are a better than average basketball team.
With roster construction, definitely. Or maybe not, but
But if you are a true fan, you know that losing right now is best for your franchise. So don't get upset.
So
Be patient.
big question. Obviously, this is a completely different kind of scenario to the NBA, but obviously the NFL does a completely different way of drafting. Their way is strictly whoever has the worst record in the NFL gets the first overall pick, and whoever has the best record, or i.e. the champions, gets the last pick in the draft. How do you guys think about that? It's based purely on record.
I think it works really well for the NFL.
I know obviously it works really well for the NFL. I think the NFL cracked their system on tanking. I don't think there even is a system of tanking, but
Honestly, though, that's
Does
a
it
really good thing to mention. If there were divisions in the NBA, there was divisions for that one season, and then they got rid of it. I think it was 2017 or whatever, 2016. If there were divisions in the NBA, I think that system would work because then you always, if you're competing as 5 teams, you always have a shot at making the playoffs, right? And that's why it works in the NFL because you don't really want to tank because you always have a shot at winning your division. So if there were divisions in the NBA, I think that might actually be not a terrible solution.
Well, there are divisions in the NBA.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it
I
doesn't
just-
factor playoff
Yeah,
seeding
I
and
understand what
stuff
you're
like
saying. I don't
that.
know why I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff. I don't think it would work for the NBA, but it definitely would be a fair.
But why not? Why not? Why not?
I don't.
I think it would encourage
obviously,
taking too much.
That's ultimate tanking right there.
Yeah. It's encouraging taking too much then because if you're a team like the Nets going into the season, you have no incentive to win any games, because you don't have a chance of making the playoffs. And the more games you win, the less chance you have of getting the first pick.
Yeah.
So teams would want to go 82-0 in that system, but in the NFL, if you're just if it was divisions in the NBA and you were just competing with 5 teams, then you might be all right, let's try and see how far we get. Maybe we get a 2 seed in our division. Boom, we're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's an interesting point. But going back to the method that you brought up, that's how they do it in soccer The only difference is in all their leagues they have relegation, right? So you see these young talents like Mbappe getting signed to these massive clubs for stupid amounts of money when they're unproven talent, and then they go maybe play for a feeder club. And in the NBA, that would be like a G League team. Maybe they sign AJ Debinsa, send him to the Westchester Knicks, let him develop a year, and then he goes, which then makes you think like, all right, can you get players out of high school, send them to the G League, like how they do in soccer? I don't know. It's
actually really interesting to think about for sure, but I don't think I just think everything the way it is in basketball works.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think it should be changed drastically like that. I think soccer has their thing, football has their thing. We have our thing, okay? And I like our thing.
And
that's
flawed.
why I don't want to see the draft.
It's flawed.
I don't want to see the draft getting abolished. I think like Adam Silver needs to not make those types of comments, honestly.
At least, if we're not going to abolish it, I would like them to televise the ping pong balls being dropped. At least. The one thing is like they don't show how the NBA teams got their pick.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that-
oh,
It's kind of suspicious. I can't even hold you. Like what
back
do
in
you
the
mean
day, they used to televise that.
wasn't it just like one time, and y'all cheated.
Was it
But-
just one time? I thought it was more than once.
I don't know.
Well,
but
y'all cheated,
They don't
so-
show
We
it
did
now.
not cheat, okay?
y'all cheated?
The
so it
corner
doesn't
got
matter.
bent. He picked the one with the bent corner.
Nonetheless.
Who knew the Knicks
y'all
were in
cheated.
there?
But like, I think it would be nice to see proof of us getting our pick. If I saw with my own eyes, like they picked up the Brooklyn Nets
14th.
ball and they said 14th, I'd be like, yo, today's not my day. Like today sucks. But at least I saw them grab my damn ball and it said 14
I wonder why they don't televise it.
because of freaking David Stern. Cheap ass. But
We get ratings though. I watch.
it would get rated. I would watch that.
I watch it when they.
I
when
watch
they
it every
show
year
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but like,
true.
wouldn't you watch it more if it was just straight ping pong ball?
Yeah, I'd watch it like this instead of this.
So yeah,
Yo, it gets my heart racing every year when I turn that on because you always have a team that you want to get the first pick.
Yeah.
They never get the first pick, man. But
yeah. When I saw the Mavs pick, I was like,
when I saw the Mavs pick, I was so pissed.
I was so mad.
I was like, they are the one team that don't deserve this. There was one team I actually didn't want to get the pick. Every other team I was okay with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Nets picked 8th.
Yeah. I wanted the Nets to get Cooper Flag. I don't even like the Nets.
You know, hell yeah. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, man. I just wanted Cooper to play in New York,
That'd be so sick.
That'd be
so
awesome. I
sick.
would go to a ton more Nets games.
All right.
We should see, bro.
I think that's a wrap for this episode. Like, comment, subscribe. I didn't know we had that comment left. They can hear me on this? I didn't know that comment was left, but always appreciate the comments, even if they're hateful, and especially if they're hateful towards these two guys.
But we appreciate them when they're also wrong.
Yeah.
Like when y'all talked about Jose Alvarado. So, guess who has the ball knowledge now? This guy gets it.
I do.
Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, let's run the tape.